Hello everyone, welcome to Department of Collegiate and Technical Education. This is fifth session and last session of Moment of Inertia, Unit 2. The subject name is Strength of Material. This is for third sem Mechanical Engineering students. In previous class, we solved many problems on T section, L section and I section. We know in previous session how to solve moment of inertia of different cross sections like I section, L section and T section. Okay. And today class we are going to have another two problems, very important problems that is related to moment of inertia. First problem we will have on inverted L section and secondly we will solve very simple problems on L section. Okay, let us take one example. Find the moment of inertia. Find the moment of inertia about centroidal XX and YY axis of an inverted L section of proportional they have given 15 centimeter, 10 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter. Okay. L section is also called as angle section. Okay, I will read one more time the same question. Find the moment of inertia about centroidal. Both we have to find out. Axis also we have to find out and YY axis also we have to find out. Okay, inverted angle section. It is also called as L section. Proportional they have given 15 centimeter, 10 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter. Okay. If the diagram have not given in future examinations, how we have to take, which one we have to take 15 centimeter, which one we have to take 10 centimeter, which one we have to take 2.5 centimeter. Okay, this would be the longest distance, right? This is longest we will taken as 15 centimeter. Okay, this would be the shortest distance we will taken as 10 centimeter. And this web part we taken as 2.5 centimeter. If the diagram have not given, we would describe into figure like this. Okay. After understanding this one, I am going to erase these things for better understanding. Okay. After doing this one, first procedure we have to split the diagram into different rectangles. Okay, this much rectangular I am taking as component number 1. Okay, after that this much rectangular I am taken as component number 2. As per the procedure, splitting is done. Right, after splitting we have to do next one is we have to take the axis of references. As per our procedure, for finding x value we have to take left line as our axis of reference. For calculation of y values we have to take lowest line as our axis of reference, right? This horizontal is for calculation of y values and this vertical is for calculation of x value. When we are referring horizontal axis we have to go vertical for the calculation of y values. When you are taking reference as vertical and go horizontal for the calculation of x value. Up to here we have studied in previous sessions. Okay, like this only in this session also we have to find out individually rectangular 1 and rectangular 2. As I said, this is rectangular 1, this part is rectangular 2. Individually we have to calculate the rectangulars like a1, y1 and x1. Individually at rectangular 2, a2, y2 and x2 we have to calculate. Okay. After that, I am going to erase these things. Okay. After doing this one, which reference we have to take? For calculating y values, we have to take reference as lowest line and left line is calculation for x values, right? After that, what would be the area of this part, first part? I am taking out first component outside. It is like this. This is 10 centimeter, this is 2.5 centimeter. Okay, and this part from here to here it is distance is 15 centimeter. Okay, from here to here is 15 distance. Okay, and this part is 2.5 centimeter. Okay, after that, axis of vertical axis of reference is here only, from here to half of the component, from here to half of the component. Okay, this distance is 10, half of the component means 10 divided by 2. Okay, first of all, how to find out A1? A1 is equal to this 10 into 2.5 is the area. 10 into 2.5 is equal to 25 centimeter square, rectangular 1 area. Okay, how to find out Y1? Which reference we have to take? We have to take reference as horizontal, go vertical to the half of the component. Okay, for calculation this, we have to go extreme. From here to here it is having 15 centimeter. Okay, I am write down 15 centimeter. After that, we have to come again back up to half of the component. For that reason, we are taking minus. Minus, total distance would be 2.5 and half of the component means 2 divided by 2. Okay, the calculation would be 13.75 centimeter. Okay, after calculation, this one we got Y1 value. After that, we are supposed to calculate X value. Which reference we have to take? This reference we have to take. Vertical reference, go horizontal half of the component. We will get X value. From here to half of the component is total distance is 10 divided by 2 is equal to half of the component, 5 centimeter. Okay, this is done the calculation of rectangular 1. Okay, after that I am erasing these things for better understanding. Okay, I am removing these all. After that I am taking out this component outside, like this only. This is the component, right? This distance is how much? This total distance is 15. This distance is 2.5. 15 minus 2.5 is equal to 12.5. Okay, up to here we are having 12.5. This one is 2.5. Okay, and axis, horizontal axis is on this lower part. Okay, this is horizontal axis. And this vertical axis is away from this distance. How much away? Okay, I will take this total distance. After that, I will make half of this up to here. Okay, from here to here, from this is vertical axis. From I will go first here to here. After that, I will minus this thing, 2.5 divided by 2. Okay, calculation purpose. First one is, as I said, this one is total 15 distance minus 2.5. It is equal to 15 minus 2.5 into this web part is 2.5 is equal to 31.25 centimeter square. This is the area of rectangular 2. Okay, how to find out Y2? Y2 is, we have to take axis as a reference, horizontal, and go vertical to the half of the component. How much half of the component? Total distance is 12.5. Half of the component means divided by 2 is equal to 6.25 centimeter. Okay, after this, how to find out X2? Okay, from here to this distance, how much it is having? Total is 10. From here to here it is having 2.5. Right, then half of the component means we have to divide by 2. Okay, this would be the total distance minus of 2.5 divided by 2 is equal to 8.75 centimeter. Okay, up to here I guess you people understood very well. Next part is, after individually we have to calculate A1, Y1, X1, A2, Y2, X2. We have to calculate X bar and Y bar. In next slide we will know about X bar and Y bar. Okay, always Y bar would be distance between CG of the section and bottom of the flange, because for calculating Y bar we would take reference as bottom flange. Okay, how to calculate Y bar? Y bar is equal to A1 Y1 plus A2 Y2 divided by A1 plus A2. We got area is 25 into 13.75 plus A2 is 31.25, Y2 is 6.25 divided by area 1 is 25 plus area 2 is 31.25. After calculating this one, we will get 9.58 centimeter as our Y bar. Okay, next we have to find out X bar. Which reference we would have taken for finding X bar? Left face. Okay, distance between the center of the section and left face of the flange. Okay, X bar is equal to, formula would be, as we have discussed in center of gravity chapter, A1 X1 plus A2 X2 divided by A1 plus A2. area 1 is 25 into x1 is 5 plus area 2 is 31.25 into x2 is 8.75 divided by area 1 is 25 plus area 2 is 31.25. The x bar value we got is 7.08 centimeter. Up to here we would have studied in center of gravity chapter. Okay, next is the part, our part, moment of inertia about x-axis. Moment of inertia about x-axis. Individually we have to calculate rectangular 1, this is rectangular 1, this is rectangular 2. Individually we have to calculate the moment of inertia of rectangular 1 and moment of inertia about rectangular 2. Okay. I am going to do direct formula. Okay, as been I described in previous sessions. Our parallel axis formula is this one. Ix1 is equal to Ig1 plus A1 H1 square. Okay, as you would know, Ix1 is equal to, formula would be B1 D1 cube divided by 12 plus this would be A1 into this one is y1 minus y bar square. Okay, I will tell how this formula and 9.8 will come. Okay, first of all we will know about this one. Okay, I am taking out first component outside. Here it is component. Okay, this is at x-axis. We have to look from here. This we will call it as B, this we call it as D. This distance is 10 centimeter, this one is 2.5 centimeter. Okay, when we are looking from this side, first we will look this B value, after we will look D value. B value means 10, this would be 10. Okay, second value 2.5 cube divided by 12. Okay, this part we have completed. Okay, plus A1 we got previously 25 millimeter square into, how we will get this this value, H value, y1 minus y bar. Okay, I will tell this one. Okay, this one, y reference is where? Y reference is where? Okay, here is y reference. Here is y reference. Okay, from here to here it is having, from here to half of the component. How much we got? Half of the component is 15 minus 2.5 divided by, firstly we have got this one 13.75. okay, up to here we got 13.75. okay, y bar how much we got? Y bar we got 9.58. this one is 9.58. okay, 9.58. always bigger value minus smaller value, right? Bigger value is 13.75, smaller value is 9.58. This would be the H value. As per the calculation also, we got this much only. After doing these all calculation, we will get Ix1 is equal to 447 centimeter raised to cube. The unit of moment of inertia is centimeter raised to 4. Up to here, you would have studied, or you well understood about these things. We will move to calculate moment of inertia of rectangular to about x-axis. Next slide. Okay, this would be the moment of inertia of rectangular section about x-axis. Okay, I am going to give direct formula of parallel axis. Ix2 is equal to Ig2 plus A2 into H2 square. The formula would be B2 D2 cube divided by 12 plus A2 into y bar minus y2 square. Okay, I will explain this also and this also. Okay, I am taking out second this component outside. It is like this. Okay, how much? This would be 12.5 centimeter. Because how 12.5 centimeter? This total distance is 15 centimeter. I want from here to here only. For that reason, 15 minus 2.5. That would be 12.5. And this would be 2.5. Okay. Horizontal reference to the half of the component. Half of the component we are having 6.25. From here to here is 6.25. Okay. After that, how much we got y bar value? Y bar value we got 9.58. Here is y bar value up to here 9.58. Okay, and this gap we call it as H2 value. Okay, before that we would have studied how to find out this Ig2 value. For that reason I am taking second component outside. Axis of reference is here. This would be x value. We have to look from this side. This is b value, this is d value. B value is 2.5 and this value is 12.5. Okay, first we look upon b into d cube divided by 12. B is equal to how much? 2.5. 12.5 into 10 cube divided by 12 plus A2 we got 31.25 into y bar we got 9.58 minus 6.25 whole square. I already explained how we got in previous sessions also how to find out H1 and H2. After finding these value put in this equation we will get Ix2. This much, how much? 753.42 centimeter raised to cube 4. Okay, after finding individual moment of inertia of each rectangular, now next step is to find out the whole section about x-axis. Next, we know that the moment of inertia of whole section about x-axis is Ixx is equal to Ixx1 plus Ixx2. Ix1 we got 470.7 plus Ix2 we got 753.42. The total moment of inertia about Ixx is equal to 1201.12 centimeter raised to 4. This completes the calculation of moment of inertia about x-axis. Okay, next slide we will move to calculate the moment of inertia about y-axis. Let's see. This would be the moment of inertia of y-axis. Okay. First we have to calculate moment of inertia of rectangular one about y-axis. Okay. Now I am taking out first component outside here. This is like this. This is y-axis. We have to look upon here. First of all, this is D, this is B. Okay, this is D, this is. When we are looking from this side, first we will see D, second we will see B. For that reason they have given D first, B second. D1 B1 cube divided by 12. This formula would have studied in first session of this moment of inertia chapter. Okay, after that our formula is A is equal to A and y bar is equal to which one? Y bar, how to find out H value? Okay, before going to find out H value, we have to know B1 B1 cube divided by 12. This value is 2.5. This value is 2.5 and this value is 10 centimeter. Okay, 2.5 into 10 cube divided by 12 plus area 1 is 25. How would have we got this much value? Okay, I will explain here. This is your component. This one is 10 centimeter. This one is 2.5 centimeter. Okay, from here to x bar value is how much? X bar value we got is 7.08. Okay, and this is first component, and from here to half of the component is 5 centimeter. Okay, this is bigger, x bar value is bigger and this x1 value is smaller, so that we have to put this value in this fashion like this, 7.08 minus 5 whole square. This is the H value, H1 value. This gap is there now against this gap, 7.2 total, this is 7.5, this gap is called H1. Okay, after putting calculator of these values, we will get I1 value is equal to 316.46 centimeter raised to cube. This completes the calculation of rectangular one. Okay, after finding this one, we have to calculate the moment of inertia of rectangular 2 about y-axis. Okay, this is about y-axis. The direct formula of parallel axis theorem is Iyy2 is equal to Ig2 plus A2 H2 square. Okay, I am taking out second component outside. Like this is y-axis. We have to look upon here. First value is D, second value is B. This would be 12.5. This will be 2.5. Okay, first we are looking 12.5 because when we are seeing from y-axis, we will see first is D. For that reason, first is D, second one is B cube divided by 12. Like this only they have given. Okay, first we are look upon 12.5. Okay, this is 12.5 into second we look 2.5 cube divided by 2. This complete the calculation of Ig2 plus by previous slide we got A2 value is 31.25 into how we will get this value. Okay, directly x2 we got 8.75 minus x bar we got 7.08. By calculation only we got x bar value. Okay, whole square is equal to, by putting this value we will get Iy2 is equal to 103.43 centimeter raised to 4. Okay, up to here we would have understood. After that, after calculation of rectangular 1 and 2, we have to calculate now moment of inertia of whole section about y axis. How we supposed to find out? This is the formula. Iyy is equal to Iy1 plus Iy2. Iy1 we got 316.46 plus we got Iy2 is equal to 103.43. The total moment of inertia would be 419.89 centimeter raised to 4. Unit part is very important. You want to get full marks, you have to put units also. Okay, this complete the calculation of both x-axis and y-axis. In previous this problem they have asked to determine the moment of inertia about both x-axis and y-axis of inverted L section. We have completed both x section also, y section also. This complete the problem. I think you people understood very well. Next slide we will move to know about very simple problem on L section, angle section. Let's move to the next slide. Okay. This is the simple problem, second problem of this session. Now, seriously we will know how the question asked. Then only we can easily solve the problem. Okay. Read the question. Calculate the moment of inertia. MI means moment of inertia of angle section. Don't confuse it. L section is also called as angle section. Okay. Specification they have given. 80, 60 and 10. They all proportions are given in millimeter only. About an axis passing through the centroid. Right. Passing through the centroid and parallel to the shorter leg. This point is very important. Parallel to the shorter leg. Okay, if a figure they have not given in problem, which 80 which one we have to take, 60 which one we have to take, 10 which one we have to take. 80 we have to take, this is the longest leg, we have to take as 80 millimeter. Right, this would be the shortest part, shortest leg. This we will taken as 60 millimeter and this we call it as web part 10 millimeter. Okay, if in problem diagram they have not given, we have to split like this only. Okay, I will erase this thing. Okay, in problem they have only asked about which axis. They have asked about shorter leg. Which one is shorter leg? Shorter leg is 80 millimeter flange, hence parallel to shorter leg is moment of inertia about x-axis. Shorter leg would be your x-axis. Shorter leg would be your x-axis. Right. The 80 flange, shorter leg would be x-axis. Right. For that reason, we have to calculate the moment of inertia about centroidal x-axis. Right. Okay, before going to solve the problem, we have to split the rectangles. Okay, I will erase these things. Okay, I am going to split. This is first component up to here. This is first component, and up to this one is second component. Okay, up to here is second component. I will explain one more time. I will explain one more time. This rectangular, up to this rectangular we will taken as first component, and this component we will taken as second component. Okay, up to here we would have studied. Okay, After that, how to calculate a1 y1 a2 y2. Okay, shorter leg means we have to calculate about which axis? X axis only. For calculation of x axis we have to calculate y bar. Okay, for that reason we have to calculate a1 y1 a2 y2. Okay, I am taking out first component outside. This one is 10 millimeter. This one is how much? From here to here it is having 10 millimeter. Total distance is 80 and minus 10 is equal to 70. Okay, how to calculate area? Area is equal to of any rectangular 10 into 70. 70 into 10 is equal to 700 millimeter square. We have calculated with the area. Y1 is equal to which reference we have to take? Horizontal reference we have to take. Go vertical. Half of the here half of the component. Okay, from here to here it is having 10 millimeter. From here to half of the component is 70 divided by 2. 10 plus 70 divided by 2 is equal to 45 millimeter. This completes the calculation of rectangular 1. After that, rectangular 2. Which one we have to take? A2, Y2. How to find out A2? I am taking out second component outside. Second component outside. This second component I am taking out. This is like this only. And it is the horizontal axis is on the line only. From here to half of the component is the y value. How much? 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. Okay, area is this one is 60 and this one is 10 millimeter. Area is 60 into 10 is equal to 600 millimeter square. And from horizontal axis to half of the component is 10 divided by 2. For that reason, we will take as y2 is equal to 5 millimeter. After that, we have to only calculate y bar, distance between the CG of the section and bottom face of the flange. Okay, y bar is equal to a1 y1 plus a2 y2 divided by a1 plus a2. Area 1 we got 700 and y1 we got 45. Area 2 we got 600 and y2 we got 5 divided by area 1 is 700 plus area 2 is 600. The y bar value after putting these value in calculator we will get 26.53. This is millimeter, not centimeter. This is millimeter. Okay. We will move to next slide. Okay. Direct formula they have given like previous problem. We have to individually calculate rectangular 1. Okay. First, I am taking out first component like this only. Okay. And how much distance from here to here? From here to half of the component is 10 plus 70 divided by 2. How much we got previously? We got 45. This one is 45. Okay, y bar how much we got? 26.53. From here to here is 26.53. This much we got. Okay, after that, what is the distance left with this? This value we call it as h1 value. How much we take? 45 minus 26.53 is the h value, like this. H value is this one. Okay. After that, when we are looking from this side, first we will see B value, second we will see D value. B value how much? 10. C value is 70. For that reason, 10 70 cube divided by 12 plus area 1 is 700, and by this calculation we will get this value, 45 minus 26.53, y1 minus y bar. We will get Ix1 is equal to 0.524 into 10 raised to 6 millimeter raised to 4. Okay, this is the calculation of moment of inertia of rectangular 1 about x-axis. In next slide, we will see about rectangular moment of inertia of rectangular 2 about through its center of gravity and parallel to x-axis. Right. Moment of inertia of rectangular 2 about x-axis. I am taking out second component outside. This whole distance is 60 millimeter and this distance is 10 millimeter. Okay, this is x-axis. When we are looking from this side, this one is B, this one is D. Okay. After that, how much away from axis of reference? This is only reference, right? From here to here, it is having 5, and y bar is equal to from here to here is equal to 26.53. This is bigger value, this is smaller value. This is y2 minus y bar. This is y bar minus y2. Y bar is 21.53 minus 5 is equal to, this is the H2 value. Okay, this 600 would be the area. This 600 would be the area 2. Area 2. Okay, how to find out B2 D2 cube divided by 12? Right, when you are looking from this side, first we will look 60, second we will look 10. 60 into 10 cube divided by 12 plus 600 into 26.53 minus 5 whole square. Okay, Ix2 we got 0.283 into 10 raised to 6 millimeter raised to 4. After calculation of individual moment of inertia of rectangular 1 and 2, we have to calculate the moment of inertia of whole section about x-axis. Right, how to calculate this one? Firstly, the formula is Ixx is equal to Ix1 plus Ix2. Right, Ix1 is equal to 0.524 into 10 raised to 6 we got from the calculation. After that we got 0.283 into 10 raised to 6 the value of Ixx2. The summation of these two, the Ixx, the whole section moment of inertia about x-axis is 0.807 into 10 raised to 6 millimeter raised to 4. Okay, up to here you would have understood, I guess. In next slide we will know summary about this problem, this session. Summary about this session, our outcome of this session is the students are able to calculate the moment of inertia of various cross sections, standard cross sections like L section, T section and C section and inverted L section much easily. I guess you would have solved any problems if you have appeared in main examination. Okay, next slide we will move to no MCQ questions. Okay, first question is find out the moment of inertia of L section about x-axis as shown in figure. This is the figure. Okay, this distance they have given 100, this distance they have given 75, this distance they have given 60, this distance they have given 65. By using these previous sessions problem or previous session discussions, you would have, we are supposed to calculate the moment of inertia of L section about x-axis. There would be 4 options here. First option is 1.042 into 10 raised to 6 millimeter raised to 4. Second option is 2.042 into 10 raised to 6 millimeter raised to 4. Third option is 3.042 into 10 raised to 6 millimeter raised to 4. Fourth option is 4.042 into 10 raised to 6 millimeter raised to 4. You have to answer or solve the problem very carefully and you would have to opt any one of these options. Next question we will see. This is second question of MCQs. Find the moment of inertia of T section about x-axis as shown in figure. They would have asked only moment of inertia of T section about x-axis. Okay, these are the specification they have given. This distance they have given 10 centimeter. From here to here they have given 10 centimeter. This depth part they have given 2 centimeter. There would be 4 options. First one is answer is 214.221 centimeter raised to 4. Second answer is 314.221 centimeter raised to 4. C answer is 414.221 centimeter raised to 4. D answer is 514.221 centimeter raised to 4. Answer carefully before going to solve the problem. Okay. This is third question. Find the moment of inertia of T section about y-axis as shown in figure. Previous question would be to find out the moment of inertia of T section about x-axis. This problem is about y-axis. Okay, same specification has given as previous problem. We only required we have to calculate about y-axis. Okay, the answer option they have given same. A, B, C and D. A value they have given 152 centimeter raised to 4. B value they have given 164 centimeter raised to 4. C they have given 172 centimeter raised to 4. 4 they have given 182 centimeter raised to 4. Okay. carefully note down the things and answer the following options. Next, move to fourth question. Fourth question is find the moment of inertia of L section about YY axis as shown in figure. Okay, this is first question. As in MCQ we have did in first question, that specification is same as first question. Only thing changed from first question to this question is, in first question they have asked about YY axis, XX axis, sorry, and this problem they have asked to determine about YY axis. So say, okay, 4 options they have given, A, B, C and D. Read and do proper calculation before answering the question. First answer is 310.534 into 10 raised to 4 millimeter raised to 4. Second one is 410.537 into 10 raised to 4 millimeter raised to 4. 510.534 into 10 raised to 4 millimeter raised to 4. And fourth option is 610.537 into 10 raised to 4 millimeter raised to 4. Okay. Next, move to fifth question. Find the moment of inertia of I section about XX axis. The specification they have given. This length would be 20 centimeter. This would be 10 centimeter. And this distance is 10 centimeter. And this web is 2 centimeter. Okay. They have asked. First we have to read the question properly. After that we have to solve the problem. They have only asked about x-axis. And according to this they have given 4 options. First one option they have given 2166.667 into 10 raised to 4. Second option 3166.667 centimeter raised to 4. Third option they have given 4166.667 centimeter raised to 4. Fourth option they have given 5166.667 centimeter raised to 4. Right. This would be the 4 option. Any one of them you have to solve proper calculation for the exact answer about x-axis. Okay. And these are the answers to the multiple choice questions. First answer is A. After calculation you will get this value. I will change the pen. Right. After calculation you will get 1.042 into 10 raised to 6 millimeter raised to be the answer of moment of inertia of L section about x-axis. Okay. After that, second question answer is B. Second question answer is B. Of what is the question? The moment of inertia of find the moment of inertia of T section about x-axis. They have asked only about x-axis. The answer would be 314.221 centimeter raised to 4. After your calculation, this answer you may get. Okay, third answer is C. Third answer is C. What is the question? Find the moment of inertia of T section about y axis. We have to find moment of inertia of T section about y axis. Which answer we got? C value answer we got. 172 centimeter raised to 4. 172 centimeter raised to 4. Okay. And fourth question also we will get C answer. Fourth question. Find the moment of inertia of L section about y axis. This answer also C. 510.537 into 10 raised to 4 millimeter raised to 4. Okay. Fifth answer is A. Fifth answer is moment of inertia of I section about x axis. We will get A value 2166.667. If you do proper calculation, you will get 2166.667 centimeter raised to 4. Why would have come 6 centimeter raised to 4? Because all specifications are in centimeter. So for that reason, moment of inertia will come into picture as unit as centimeter raised to 4. Okay. This completes the MVQ questions. Thank you. The students also and my respected sirs of especially H.V. Srinivas sir, and my special attendance has given me Mr. Kashinath SVH from Government Polytechnic Channapatna sir. Everyone, even Mahesh sir, Tukaram Chauhan sir, everyone be the part of this session. Thank you one and all. Also I want to thank the students also. Thank you.